Hi everybody, my name is Shannon and Davis. This is my lovely, wonderful husband, Gus Davis.
Hello.
And we are bringing you some improv games that you can play during quarantine. I have been doing improv for over 20 years and I want to make sure that you have a resource so that you can have an amazing improv journey just like I've had an amazing improv journey. I'm playing with Gus Davis because we are quarantined together and we need something to do, just like you need something to do. So we're teaching you some games. Gus, you have a performing background, but you're not an improviser.
That's
is that
true.
right?
That's true. So
Yes.
one of the things that always makes me excited is to watch Shannon perform improv. I love the art form, but my background is doing magic and juggling and circus skills and hosting shows and things like that.
It's awesome. I love being a performing family.
Me too.
It makes our quarantine fun. So there's a game that you really like.
It's 185. It's one of my favorites.
Yes, 100. This is how it's played. It's 185 suggestions. Walk into a bar, and the bartender says, "No, we do not serve those suggestions." And then the 185 suggestions walk out, and they have a punchline. So, as an example, 185 doctors walk into a bar. The bartender says, "We do not serve doctors here." The doctors say, "We don't have patience for this." Right? That's a better example. Anyway, so look around your house, find suggestions, think up suggestions, go back and forth with your family. Today we're going to play, we found this book in our child's bedroom. We're going to flip through it and see if we can find some pictures for some inspiration.
Let's talk space.
Space.
Yeah.
Okay.
Planets.
Planets.
Yeah.
Planets. Okay. 185 Saturns walk into a bar. The bartender says, "Whoa, we don't serve Saturns here." And the Saturns say, "But we rang the bell. We ringed the bell. The ring
rings, huh?
Come on.
See,
What
that's
do you
what you
got?
do. You try to influence them. 185 planets walk into a bar. The bartender says, "Hey, we don't serve planets here." And the planets leave angry and they're like, "You're an anus." Uranus? You're
Okay.
All right.
185 planets walk into a bar. The bartender says, "Whoa. We do not serve planets here." The planets are like, "Why not? I'm a star." But they're not. They're planets. But
You know what? I'll give you a point. I'll give you a point.
Fine.
Yeah.
You have some. Can you do better? Planets.
185 planets walk into a bar. The bartender says, "We don't serve planets here." The planets say, "Oh, but we really need to sit down." And the bartender says, "Why?" They're like, "Oh, because of my aching asteroids."
God, I love the fact that I don't know where your jokes are going. Wait, I've got one. 185 planets walk into a bar, and they're going like this. And they're like, "We need to hide in here. We need to hide." And the bartender says, "No, get out of here." And they're like, "No, come on, we're being chased. Just let us hide for a little bit." And the bartender says, "No, get out." And the planets say, "But you don't understand the gravity of the situation." Come on. You like that one?
It's pretty good.
Good suggestion.
Oh, man.
Planets.
That's
good.
Planets.
That's good. What do you got?
Let's go with fish.
Fish. All right. 185 French fish. It's gonna pay off. Stay with me. 185 French fish walk into a bar, and the bartender says, "Get out of here. We don't serve fish here." And the fish say, fin. Right? Like it's over.
Yeah,
because they have fins. They're French fish.
She's trying to bully you into
loving my jokes.
The next one is bugs.
All right. Okay.
All right.
Go ahead.
185 bugs walk into a bar. The bartender says, "We don't serve your kind here." They all look at the bartender, pull out a carrot, and go, "What's up, Doc?"
Bugs. 185 computers walk into a bar. You got it. I'm not even gonna finish that because you got my joke.
Desserts?
Desserts. 185 ice creams walk into a bar. Bartender says, we don't serve ice cream here. Get out of here. Get back. And the ice cream looks out and they're like, come on, it's starting to sprinkle.
185 dogs go into a bar. The bartender says, we don't serve your kind here. And the dogs all say, oh, we're already sad. We've got the cone of shame.
The ice cream cone of shame?
The ice cream gets a cone. It's a cone of shame.
185 bananas walk into a bar. The bartender says, get out. We do not serve bananas here. But the bananas are just really inspiring. And they're like, come on. The thing is that when you turn one of us away, you turn all of us away. You turn yourself away, your children away. You can't just turn bananas away. You have to let them live together, drink together. This is camaraderie. And the bartender says, bananas foster hope. Bananas is a dessert, y'all. It's a dessert.
I want you to know that I almost started swaying and like singing. Okay. 185 bananas walk into a bar. The bartender says, hey, we don't serve bananas here. And the bananas say, all right, fine, we'll split.
Duh. Ooh, mummies.
185 dead pharaohs walk into a bar. The bartender says, hey, you can't be in here. You got to get out of here. And the dead pharaohs say, why? We've got mummies to pay with.
Like monies?
Like monies.
I don't know, y'all. I'm not at monies.
This is a judgment-free zone.
Okay, judgment-free zone. Okay, judgment-free zone. Yeah. You're right, judgment-free zone. Keep your COVID-19 box. Oh, what is this? Quarantine. Judgment-free. Wash your hands.
And wash your hands. 185 mummies walk into a bar. The bartender says, hey, you guys got to get out of here. Wrap it up.
You're killing it on the mummies jokes.
Don't take away my points by jumping in on my coattails of my wrap it up joke. Don't do it. 185 mummies walk into a bar. The bartender says, hey, you can't be in here, you're sick. And the mummies say, how did you know I'm sick? And they said, we can hear your sarcophagus. We've done bugs. Dinosaurs?
Dinosaurs? All right. Dinosaurs.
185 dinosaurs walk into a bar. The bartender's like, hey, guys, you're done. You've been partying all night. You're done. It's time to cash out. You gonna pay with cash, Visa, or Tyrannosaurus Express? Tyrannosaurus Rex?
Tyrannosaurus Express.
Thank you. That's
yeah, teamwork. I hope you're playing along at home. You should write in the comments when you see the suggestion what your 185 joke is.
Oh yeah, please send all of your jokes.
That's gonna be so fun.
Birds. 185 birds fly into a bar.
Okay.
They sit around all day just drinking water but not ordering anything. Okay? And the bartender's like, listen, you millennial birds, y'all need to go. You're not spending any money here. And the birds look up and they say like, look, I'll do it just after this last tweet.
185 birds walk into a bar. Bartender says, hey, get out of here. We don't serve birds. And the birds are like, man, that's a cardinal sin. All right, I'm back in the game.
185 penguins walk into a bar. The bartender says, hey, you get out of here, you stupid penguins. And the penguins look at him and says, that's not ice. They're penguins, so they live in the
like
cold,
that's not nice.
Yes, like not nice.
But it's not ice.
It's not ice.
185 birds walk into a bar. Bartender says, yo, you don't belong here. Get out. And the birds are like, we have to stay because we need a drink. And the bartender says, no, you have to flamingo. Flamingo.
Let's do ghosts.
Oh, ghosts.
Ghosts. 185 people walk into a bar individually.
Okay.
The bartender says, why are so many singles here? And they say, oh man, we all got ghosted.
Listen, I hope you've had as much fun as we've had, because we've had the utmost of fun. This has been the best. I hope that you can look through your house, find some suggestions, come up with some 185 jokes. Really, these are for fun. They're for fun. Think about the selling of the joke. Think about having a good time. Think about your partner laughing at your jokes because it's fun. Yes?
Yeah, do you have any points of how to sell a silly joke like that?
Me?
Yeah.
Thanks for asking.
Sure.
How to sell jokes. When I love selling jokes. Really, my jokes are usually terrible, and they fail on every point, and that's what I love about them. And for me, it's looking at the audience, connecting with them, and selling the joke. Actually, getting into one person's eyes, looking at in their eyes, and saying, "This joke is for you. This joke is for you. You there." Just you and me, things like that. Mm-hmm. Just really connecting with them, and then selling your own joke. Not necessarily laughing at it, but the hey, the swag, you have it, right? You're laughing at that? Yeah. Just to pump yourself up. People are want to be connected to you and the fact that you're making stuff up off the top of your head.
Yeah, and I think the finding of the joke for me is always okay, if we get a topic, what's one part of that word or the name of whatever you're looking for, or what's a subcategory of that has a double meaning in any way, shape, or form that you could play with. And man, I love groaner jokes. I think groaner jokes, especially groaner jokes you know are groaner jokes, and then just throw them out anyway. I think those are the best.
Yeah, as far as this having specifically to do with improv, what you just said was really important. The idea of getting the suggestion and breaking it apart in all of its different forms. What is the history of that suggestion? If it can be cut into other words. The reason that that's important to think like that is when you get a suggestion on stage, not necessarily, the suggestion is just to inspire your scene. It's not necessarily the first thing out of your mouth. If the suggestion is tiger and the first thing out of your mouth is tiger, you sort of just give away the joke, or you give the suggestion away. But if you can figure out, oh, tiger reminds me of zoo reminds me of jungle, and jungle reminds me of, and then go in that vein, even in this game 185, you're gonna find some really fun things. I love you. Thanks for playing.
Yeah.
It's so fun. I hope you're having a good time where you are and playing this game. Give us some suggestions, or give yourself some suggestions. Find what the suggestions were, write your jokes in the comments, and like the channel, give it a like, subscribe, and check out Gus Davis's channel. What's your channel?
It's Gus Davis, GUSDAVIS.
Because he's going to give you a whole bunch of fun stuff to do with rubber bands. He's a magician, so he teaches you card tricks. It's really fun. All right, until then, we will see you on and off the stage. All right, mummies. 185 people walk into a bar. And, I'm going to stop right there. This was going to be there's not enough toilet paper in the grocery stores because COVID-19 joke. But I can't make it work right now. It's in my soul, but it's not.
I'm very proud of you that you you were aware enough of your joke,
it's too soon.
and yeah, it's
too soon.
It's